it as Mike did. My computer actually lost all its battery power when I was all the way done with it, so I had to completely redo it during dinner. But, me being an incredibly talented and handsome young man, I managed to fix it up to where I could, salvage something. Alright, some basic info. It was founded, North Dakota itself was founded November 2nd, 1889. Its motto is Liberty and Union, now and forever, one and inseparable. Why there's a South Dakota, though, it kind of juxtaposes that. Its capital is Bismarck. State tree is the telephone pole. State bird, there are no birds. Population, excellent question. And it's also known as the Peace Garden States, the Rough Rider States, the Flicker Tail State. I don't know where that comes from. North Dakota, that's a good one. The 701, I have no idea what that means. And Heaven, that last one there, I think I got that from Wikipedia. I think Jordan Dosh has been on there. I don't know. Anyway, culture. They have a large Native American presence. Now, the way Wikipedia made it sound, that was a very good thing, but according to my sources, if there are more than 3 Native Americans on your property, you can't open fire. So that's something to think about. Predominantly German population, which explains that last comment. There's a large Swedish and Norwegian influence. You all may not have been able to tell, but it's very, very Northern European there. Fargo is a city in North Dakota. It's not just a movie. Yeah, that's a cool fact. Wood chippers, guys. Hockey is kind of big there. I don't know if anyone else got that impression, but I kind of did, going through my research. It is 86% Christian and 14% hockeyite. Apparently this is a new religion, kind of a psychedelic one, but... and a man card is required to own land and hold office. You take it with your driver's tests. To my knowledge, women do have to have a man card. Probationary man card. And the flow is the haircut of choice for North Dakotans. We'll see if we can't see one the rest of the year. All right, for the cuisine, it's delicious. I can't pronounce that first word, but that's one of the things they eat. Anything huntable, especially South Dakotans. No flaw. Venison, sausage, and stuff that puts hair on your chest. It's a very popular one. I mean, if you can eat it, they'll eat it. You know, it gets cold up there when you're stuck in your house for days at a time. Anyway, and then you got your speech. This is my personal favorite part. Coming from the South, I have a very large amount of respect for accents, but it's similar to all Northern speech, especially Minnesotan speech, kind of pseudo-Canadian. The letter A is frowned upon by them, replaced by an accent of E, like a bag, bieg, flag, flieg. Longest O's recorded in history. You know, every story in North Dakota starts out with, oh, righty then. Anyway, deceptively non-threatening. I've learned this. When they may sound like they're not threatening you, but by the time you figure that out, it's too late. I've learned this from my own experience. Influenced by Scandinavian speech. That is an actual fact. That's, if you've ever met someone from Scandinavia, I mean, they're all over the place. That's what they sound like. Pseudo-Canadian in nature, I've already mentioned that. It's just kind of a southern Canada sort of a thing they got going there. And for on this topic, once again, Sinuon. They have a very similar speech pattern. In their leisure time, they do many fun things such as bear riding, being manly, hunting, fishing, hockey, wrestling, raiding South Dakota, fire eating, facial hair growing, everything tobacco, and knitting circles. That last one there, you know, I had to dig deep to find that, but turns out they do some fantastic needlework. Alright, some interesting facts. It is the largest stash of nuclear arms. That explains the mutations. That's truth. Massive oil wealth. They call it the Saudi Arabia of the United States. pretty cold there. It's an interesting fact if no one else knew that. Albino buffaloes. I had no idea these things existed, but they sure do. Teddy bears had their origin in North Dakota. I mean, the manliness, that's an exterior thing, but there's a soft side to that. You know? It's called the friendliest state in the Union, or else. Chickens compromise the majority of the population. And the world's largest French fry feed is held there every year. So my personal incentive for going, guys, I don't know if you want to go. I'm all about that deep fried. Ooh, it's been chicken fried. Cold beer on a Saturday night. It's just right. Anyway. And that is the end of my presentation. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't tell anyone from Bismarck.